Hi Taurus, welcome to your mid-November general love reading. This is your girl Mermaid Scales Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is a general love reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising Venus, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Taurus. This is a general reading, so please keep that in mind. To only take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't for someone else who needs to hear this message. Hi cross watchers, you're very welcome here if you're interested in a Taurus. Who wouldn't be? I like to remind Taurus and cross-watchers that energy is fluid, and this simply means you may feel like I'm describing a certain situation in the reading where you feel the roles are flipped or reversed, and that's completely okay. You're more than welcome to use your own discretion to flip those roles if that resonates with your specific situation the best. All right, Taurus, let's go ahead and get your reading started. I'm first going to use my sound bowl here to clear and set the energy for you guys and see if there's any messages coming through before I pull the cards. But if you just want to jump to the card pull, check out the pinned comment below with the timestamps that will lead you there. All right, Taurus, let's go ahead and tune in. Okay, Taurus, wow. All I saw for you guys was a snake that was raveling itself around like a big red juicy apple, but it was continuing to do so, but had like my eyes or their eyes on me the entire time, and it just like kept on circling around it and like tightening around that apple. Very Adam and Eve vibes. And maybe the letters A or E, as an Allison, as an Evan, first, middle, last initial may mean something to someone, but I feel almost as if like there's someone just waiting. They're seeing you, they watch you, they have their eyes on you. But with the snake, it could mean different things. I don't always feel snake energy to be a bad thing. I know the Bible has a lot of connotation with that, but it does kind of feel a little bit suspicious as far as maybe this is someone that's hurt you before. Maybe this is someone that is a bit sneaky. Like you never know what they're up to. You are always kind of like wondering what their intentions are, type of thing. And this is something they've been, doing for a long time, I guess, Taurus. Like pull out of your life, then wait, watching you, watch your social media, and then, pop in like Houdini or something, and then just leave as quickly. So what is this person planning is kind of what I want to ask. And I wonder if you've been feeling their energy. I almost feel very strong Scorpio energy coming through. So you could be dealing with a Scorpio, or you can have strong Scorpio in your chart. But I'm curious to see what this is all about. So let's go ahead and get into it. If you do hear my dog barking, I apologize. A lot of people are coming over for the holidays, so he's revving up for that. But let's go ahead and see. So with the cards, I'm going to ask about an energy that is in or around your energetic field of someone that has romantic feelings or intentions towards you right now in this moment. Whether you are single or you're taken, whether you are in a connection currently or in separation with this energy, why are they coming through for your mid-November reading, and what does that mean for you guys? Really weirdly, I'm hearing the Goosebumps theme song, like the old 90s Goosebumps. Like, I don't know, you just always feel like this person comes around and you're just wondering when, oh, what are they going to come back with this time? How long are they going to stay around this time? Like, you just know for some reason. I wonder if there's something in November that was like a significant date for you guys. That is why it's kind of all resurfacing again. Tell me about this energy for Taurus. I just saw a birthmark on a leg. I kind of saw it on the shin, but honestly, it could also be on the back of the thigh as well. We have make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. they're guided to take some step towards you, Taurus. But what are they guided by? That's, I don't know. I can't help but also be kind of like side-eyeing this person with you, Taurus. It always seems like when they're back in your life, there's something more they want. And every time you kind of, you know, in the past, like this person in your life, like, yeah, it's sweet, it's sexy for a bit, but then, you know, okay, goodbye. And I think maybe for some of you guys, this person either has been lingering around your energy, or like you guys could see each other on a basis as far as like hang out with similar friend groups and see each other at parties, see each other at friends' house, but like, you know, act as if nothing is going on, but there is. And I think for now, like, they kind of noticed you guys haven't been linking up as quick as you did before. So they know they have to try a new strategy here. There is someone that has really cute cheeks. And maybe even at a time there's a where you used to kiss each other's cheeks or have a saved picture on the phone of a kiss cheek. But yeah, they're guided to do something here, and I feel like it's their own motives to get what they want. I'll just be real and say that, Taurus. I could be proven wrong. Let's check the cards. Tell me more. Or they, like, before in the past, they had, like, a very sporadic kiss with you, like, in front of people, out of nowhere. Maybe it was, like, a little bit of a drunk or tipsy kiss type of thing, but that's something you still think about every now and then. Tell me more about this energy surrounding Taurus. Oof. Okay, we do have hateful and free. I did not provide the bottom of the deck for the other signs, but I feel it's important to do it for this reading here. So yeah, that's probably why the snake is about. And I don't think they hate you, Taurus, but I think there's built up, like, you're not paying as attention to them as much. You're not just kind of chasing them. You're not like checking for them as much as you used to, maybe hitting them up around this time that you should have been. And again, if there's something around this time in this era that they felt like you should have texted them, called them to like let them know you're thinking of them, you didn't, and that made them a bit angry. It made them a little bit bitter. So yeah, I feel as if there's this kind of, how could Taurus move on? We have something that we only understand between each other. And Taurus just wants to kind of ruin that now, or kind of just, it's weird because it's like they can decide when they want in and out of your life. But when you do it, Taurus, you get some sort of reaction out of them. But you're trying to be free from this. That's why I feel like the need to show this card, and it says liberated, independent, and unburdened. You don't want to have the burden of this person's energy that's inconsistent and unreliable in your space anymore. It's kept you trapped for too long. And I don't think like this person has just only hurt you once. I think they've continuously, you know, made you upset, broke your heart, maybe even made you cry. And they should not have that power over you anymore, Taurus. So I feel like, again, realizing that they don't have that power anymore, even if they didn't ever, but like in their mind they did, it's making them a bit riled up. This is someone, I'll just throw this out there, who's like thrown their phone before and the screen cracked. I'm seeing that very clearly. Maybe that's you after like a message was sent or after a phone call you had with them. All right, tell me more. I don't react when people mention you. Yeah, they're trying to play it cool, calm, collected. They're trying to play it as if, oh, whatever, Taurus was just a thing. It wasn't anything meaningful, you know, and they do kind of like, I feel, talk a bit of crap. Or just like spin the story or lie about like what really happened between the two of you. Or at least just lie about how much they actually care. Because trust me, Taurus, they do. And I feel they don't want anyone else to know that though. Not mutual friends, not people around them that ask. And like, people notice that when they bring your name up or they ask about you, a slight shift changes, but then they kind of just change the subject. But maybe Taurus, you know, again, like from what you've been through with this person and the pain that they put you through, it's as if now when people ask, you're not as reactive anymore. You're just kind of like, yeah, I wish them the best, but I'm doing my own thing. And maybe they heard about you kind of disregarding them in a sense, and that hurt their ego, that hurt their pride. Interesting. Let's get into the tarot because I want to get deeper here. I'm also hearing that there was a fight on Valentine's Day one year between the two of you. So with the tarot, I'm going to ask, how do they feel about you right now? What do they think of you? What do they like about you? What do they not like about you? What do they like about the connection they have with you currently? And what do they not like about it? And what are their highest hopes and deepest fears in regards to this connection with you, Taurus? What are they really hoping is going to happen and unfold between the two of you? And what are they afraid of? Yeah. Oh, Taurus, yeah. You need to know and hear this. I wonder if it's going to give you some closure, some understanding why someone's acting a certain way. They're more hurt by your inability to give them the emotions, the attention that they want. Oh my goodness, yeah. Yeah. Sorry. These cards are flying everywhere, Taurus. Ooh, interesting. Okay, Leo just got a specific card in the same placement you did. So if you have strong Leo in your chart or if you're dealing with a Leo, I suggest checking out the Leo reading to see if there's messages for you there. So, bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Wands. This is Aries energy. You could be dealing with an Aries or someone with strong Aries in their chart. There's a new you, I feel. And maybe it's not even new per se, but you're tapping into this energy within you that you've held back for too long because of this person, because of the hopes of it working out with this person. But you're like in a baddie area right now of more so just stepping out, seeing what's working, what's not, no longer holding on to the things that don't work, trying new things. I mean, with this Queen of Wands energy, they may have seen you recently or seen a picture of you recently that they were very turned on by, that re-sparked some sensual desire for you, Taurus. And I think this flame between the two of you, on their end at least, will always burn hot. And I think there's a seduction about you. There's a sensual side to you that this person always craves. And that's part of the reason why they come back. You're sexy, you're fun, you are adventurous, you are free-spirited at, you know, the very core of yourself. And something within them just wants to entrap that or wants to possess that. And seeing that you're kind of you're not allowing that person to do it anymore is kind of what's making them feel like, okay, bring it on. I want this challenge. I want to win type of energy here. All right. I'm seeing like a strapless black dress that someone may have worn, you may have worn on a date with them, but let's go ahead and dive in. How they feel is the Ace of Cups. Water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Usually this is a positive card and it could still be in some sense, but I feel more is like they're hoping to get your emotions involved again. They're hoping they can do something that would make you want to be emotionally invested into this, to re-spark those emotional times that you have had for this person in the past. I would be very careful about emotional manipulation with this person, Taurus. And what's really interesting is that you see the dove. If you need to pause it, go right ahead. Above that cup there, And then with that free card that we have here is another dove, like you're free now. And I think that bond between the two of you is something that they're noticing has been kind of severed. So they want to reunite it. They want to rebond it. They want to reattach. So I do feel with that apple that I saw in the vision, right? It's kind of like that's what they're waiting to use their Ace of Cups for. Or even so for others of you, like with that snake and that protective energy I saw in my vision with the apple, like they're very, very sensitive, more than they ever like to admit or show. And so when feelings get involved, they try their hardest to try to detach from it. But that didn't work in their favor because you need emotional availability, Taurus. You need emotional expression. And so I would just be careful with this new strategy they may have to kind of try to emotionally manipulate you, or feeling like that's the way to get you back in. To say sorry, but do they really mean it? To, you know, say that I care about you, but do you really mean it? Because your actions have been telling me otherwise. And especially, let's not forget about this hateful card, right? And I think the thing that bothers them the most is that maybe now it's unrequited. And the fact of any sort of rejection or denial triggers them. What they think about this connection, think about you as the Four of Swords. Libra energy. Yeah, I think right now they think you're ignoring them. They think that you are keeping silent and doing so to spite them. With this Four of Swords energy, they're trying to find ways to, you know, get the communication going back, because I feel for a while communication has not been had between the two of you for maybe at least 4 months, 4 weeks. And I think with this Four of Swords energy, even if they are silent right now, Taurus, don't mistake that for being disinterest. I truly want to confirm that for you guys, especially if this is resonating so deeply with you. Like, there's a plan and a strategy behind it. But I think too, like, what's also triggering them is the fact that when they are mentioned, or when people ask about you, or just even seeing your disregard in, you know, if there is text messages, like you're not the same energy anymore. You seem indifferent even, really sets them off. So they're waiting for the right opportunity is what I feel with this Ace of Cups and Four of Swords here. Right now, they don't think it's the right time, especially if they, you know, recently tried to get your attention and it didn't work. They're waiting. What they like the most about you is the Emperor energy, Aries energy. Some of you could have an Aries rising or an Aries moon. But yeah, Taurus, you are strong. And I feel as if for a lot of you guys, you did not have an easy life, yet you came out on top in some way. Like, you were the first to go to college. You were first to, you know, have a significant pay. You were someone that's built your own success. And that doesn't even have to be financially. That could just be spiritually too. You have this authority about you, this discipline about you, that a lot of people kind of find attractive. You could also have very strong masculine energy, and that's not gender or sex related. That is just kind of like when you see something, you just go for it. You try to make a plan. You are very authoritative with your energy, your time, and you're even a bit selective. And so that's kind of what sparked their ego as well, is that you chose them in a sense, knowing how, you know, picky you are about the people you date. You could be much older than them for some, and they find that to be attractive. in a sense. And even if the roles are reversed, it could be, Taurus, that you are attracted to this person's, you know, very strong masculine charms. And maybe if that is the case for you guys and like you're more feminine, they're more masculine, it's like they knew they could have this type of power or control that they were easily allowed to do before. But I think, Taurus, with this Emperor card here, the thing that bothers me the most about this is that they knew it took a lot to get to that center of your heart. Taurus is a rock, and I don't mean that any bit in a bad way. I mean it in a way where it's like you guys just have such strong boundaries. You are tough. You are, you know, people not to be underestimated. And people kind of sense that it takes some time before they actually can get you to open up. And for the fact that they were able to do that with you, impress themselves. They're very ego-centered in some ways, Taurus. Also, if you guys are like high ranking in your job and career, it gives them a bit of an ego boost as well. Someone could always be wearing like Lululemon or Athleta or Aloe around the house, like workout clothes when they get home. Sports bras, kind of what I'm seeing here for someone out there. Or even board shorts. What they don't like about you is the Seven of Cups. So this is Scorpio energy. I do feel, again, like maybe because from before they were able to predict how you would react if they were to come back, you're giving them different signs and different messages because of this new way you're going about things, this new way you want to be and to live and to implement. It's switching the game up, and now they're just confused. They don't know if you're acting this way just to get back at them. They don't know if you're acting this way because you're trying to test them. I really think they think you think about them a lot more than you actually do. For some reason, Taurus, it almost seems like this person thinks they're the center of your world in a sense. But with this Seven of Cups energy and what they don't like about you right now, yeah, you're not giving any sort of insinuation about how you feel. And accessing your emotions and seeing where you're at and reading your vibes has been quite difficult for them. And I'm just going to throw this out there too. If you guys are very spiritual, they may think some of your ideas about the world, your ideas about spirituality are kind of out there, even a bit eccentric, and even kind of weird. But people could put labels on us. We don't give them power unless we allow it, but that's just confirming something for some of you guys. What they like the most about this connection is the King of Wands. Leo energy. Yeah, for some time they felt like they had control. They wanted to call the shots. They wanted to choose where you guys would go, what you guys would eat. They were kind of in power of choosing when this started, when this ended in the past, until someone came into their own personal power and went toe to toe, right? But I feel with this King of Wands energy too, you guys, it's not for everyone obviously, but you guys had long sexual rounds between the two of you, and energetically you guys would keep up with one another. Maybe they like the fact that someone stays active, stays fit as well. But I feel with this King of Wands energy, mostly for most of you, yeah, it's just the fact that they felt like they got the upper hand for a while, calling the shots for a while, and had their ego boosted by you for a while. But what they don't like about the connection is the Five of Wands. Taurus energy. Now they feel like you're leaving them in the cold. Now you're being unfair. Now you're being unjust. Now you are just, leaving them with nothing. How could you? How dare you? What did they expect to some degree? And again, cross-watcher, flip it around if this is Taurus. You're absolutely okay to do that. But yeah, they just feel like they're not getting what they want from you. And that enough is bothering them. Highest hopes is the Page of Swords. Leo energy. So remember what I said in the beginning of the reading about that spying, that watching? Yeah, they are still going to spy on you. They're just going to still energetically tune into you, connect with you. They're trying to analyze, observe, figure out what's going on in your life, figure out if there's anyone involved in your life that is the reason why you haven't been, pursuing this anymore. They're trying to fact check for sure. And they may kind of start to investigate on their own phone, look you up, see if you have any other accounts. And if you did block them, Taurus, they may be trying to use like friends accounts or made up accounts to contact you again. Or even I could see like them calling you on a restricted number, you answering and them hanging up, but they wanted to see if you would answer anyway. Or like text you and say on a different number, like, oh, is this someone? You're like, no, it's not. You have the wrong number. That was them. I feel like I have to confirm that for some of you guys, okay? But with the Page of Swords, they're still hoping that they could have access to your energy, access to your social media, still keep an eye on you and figure out what the next steps are. Because I feel like they're not done with you yet, Taurus. I just smelled shampoo very strongly. I don't know if someone just got out of the shower, is getting out of the bath, or they always like the smell of your shampoo or vice versa. It's just confirmation for someone. Deepest fears is the 9 of Wands in reverse. So this is Sagittarius energy. And with the 9 of Wands in reverse, I kind of just get this feeling of like giving up completely. They still, for whatever reason, think that they have a chance, that they are in this to win this type of thing. But like, I don't know, that with the 9 of Wands in reverse, it's just, I'm done. I'm not putting up this fight. I'm not giving, any more time and energy to exhaust myself. You've done enough to me. You've hurt me enough. And now you don't have anything to do with me. I won't allow even the thought of entertaining this. And, I guess for others of you, they're afraid of finding out something that they think you're trying to hide from them, like whether you're seeing someone new. That's something that I feel like they're afraid of as well. All right, Taurus, to see the likely outcome of this situation, what is likely to happen and unfold from now to the end of the month you need to be aware of, know about, we're going to go ahead and take this to Vimeo for the extended reading. I'm going to overturn this card here to show you the likely outcome, pull some more tarot oracle cards to dive deeper into this person's energy, the situation. So if you still have questions, let's get those answered now. And if you'd like to join me for the extended reading, open up the description box and you'll find the link to Vimeo, which will take you to the extended reading. But if this is where we depart, Taurus, I really hope that this reading resonated with you. I hope it gave you the clarity, insight, healing, guidance that you're looking for and confirmed a lot of what you may have been feeling that's going on in your love life at this time. And if it has, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Taurus, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Taurus.